Hi, this is Elizabeth Moss. I play Peggy.
And this is Janie Bryant. I play the costume designer.
You play it so well.
And you play Peggy well.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for us to see this episode together.
Yeah, I have to admit, in front of the world, that I have not seen it, which is something that anyone listening to these commentaries might hear a lot of. Sometimes I have trouble watching the show right away, so I haven't seen a lot of these episodes. Oh, this is by Getzinger.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. This is the foe and Margaret. And there's Peggy in my favorite little suit.
Yeah, that was a great little suit. That's a great outfit, what she's wearing. Gosh.
We had to make that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Because Matt was like, I want her costume to look like the cover of wasn't it like Time or Life or something? I can't even remember now.
Uh-huh.
And so anyway, they're with the sewing machines and all those ruffles.
That's so funny.
Well, you know, I loved this suit for you for this meeting because you're with all the boys again, and I loved the feminine and the masculine of this suit. It was one of my favorites of the season.
Yeah, it's not that different what a lot of women would wear today in a meeting like this with a bunch of boys. You know what I mean? It's sort of, it's 60s, obviously, but it's that kind of like femininity because it has the skirt and, you know, the color and everything, but at the same time as a little suit.
Yeah, no, it's true. What about Smitty? Don't forget the leather.
What is Smitty wearing?
He's wearing his black turtleneck with the leather front.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, I can see it.
I think that was his favorite of the season.
I bet you've had a lot of fun dressing those two, Kurt and Smitty.
They were really fun. Oh, my goodness.
Kurt gets some crazy things. Who wears overalls as an everyday thing?
Kurt does.
Kurt does. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Well, this is Jane, and she's wearing a genuine Givenchy bubble hat.
Really?
From the period, yeah. A lot of people made a lot of fun of me for this hat when she walked out on set.
Really?
Yes. But it's a genuine Givenchy.
It's so fabulous.
I loved this costume. I loved the graphicness. And also, you know, it's such a departure from like how we saw her last.
Mm-hmm. Right, totally. She's such a fashionable woman now. And I love how next to Joan they look so different now.
Yeah.
Joan looks like more of a working woman.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true. That's true. Great scene with them together too, huh?
Yeah. She's so beautiful, Christina.
Absolutely. Oh, there's your secretary.
She is just wonderful. I loved working with her so much. I thought she was so special. She was so perfect, not only just the way that she looked, but just the way she delivered every line. She was so perfect and such a joy to work with.
I know. She is really good, huh?
And it was so fun, I think, to have somebody who was older than me. It was such an interesting idea. You know, someone from an older generation sort of being ordered around by little Peggy.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. Well, and especially this episode, y'all have like the most amazing scenes together.
What is the other stuff in this episode?
Well,
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to give it away yet.
I sound awful, but anyone listening has to understand that it's all becomes a bit of a blur. And when you're shooting as much as we shoot and you do it so fast, it just becomes a bit of a blur. We also do a lot of going back and forth between episodes. We have different units. There'll be a day of pickups when there's 5 different episodes shooting and there's 5 different directors walking around. And, you know, you go up to somebody and you're like, what episode are you shooting? And, oh, I'm shooting 305. And, oh, I'm shooting 308. You know, so it gets confusing.
It does. It's all a blur for all of us, I think.
Well, I can't imagine what it's like for you. Didn't you have one crazy episode this year? What was that? The one, crazy one?
1 through 13?
What, 1 through 13? That's right. That episode was crazy. 1 through 13.
I have to tell you. You see Sally's little nightgown here?
Yeah.
Well, Betty has a matching set.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, because I designed them for them, and they were made out of sheets.
Really?
Yeah,
Aw.
because I had read. Here it comes. I had read an article that women were doing that, making their clothes out of sheets. I'm like,
Really?
I'm gonna make a mommy and me for Betty and Sally.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
I think we should talk about
Rum and Coke. Cherry? Oh, we have
the blouse.
Yes, yes. Janie reminded me of something about this blouse that was a continuing problem for us. Would you like to talk about that blouse, Janie? It's very cute, but
So cute, and I love using red. It's like your accent color,
red has
Right.
become Peggy's color.
right?
Season 3.
Passion,
Yes.
passion for the job.
Youth, vibrancy.
True.
think. When I was
But
And
what
it's
happened?
it's a little bit of romance too.
Definitely.
I think.
What happened with that color?
With the blouse.
I mean,
Well,
with the blouse.
I got word from my set costumers that we were having a
listened to a frappe.
deterioration problem.
That blouse would not stay together.
It
It would not stay together. It just kept coming apart in like various places, and it was deteriorating on me
while shooting.
while shooting. And we kept sewing it up and sewing it up. But we kept wearing it because it was so cute.
I think it was worth every panic attack on
I think it
set, right?
was.
It looks so great on you.
I am adorable.
You are.
Just kidding.
I think you are.
Wait, what is this scene? Wait, let's listen.
Okay.
He's picky. Anyway, so Phil's taking a trip to the dump, and here I am. No worse for wear.
I think that
Don't I seem as important
this
as
is
Cosgrove?
sort of about she doesn't know quite how to handle this woman who's so different from her, and she's sort of supposed to be her boss, but it probably feels a little weird because she's older than her, and I think she doesn't know what to do with her.
I think so too.
She's almost like Peggy would have been at that age. Do you know what I mean? If
Yeah.
if roles were reversed, that would have been sort of like Peggy.
Yeah. Well, that's probably why. Oh my lord, I have a story about that dress too.
Tell it.
No, I was just gonna say about Olive and Peggy. I think that's why there's such a great connection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because she does. I think both of you sort of like recognize each other.
Totally. Totally. I think Peggy definitely sees herself in Olive, or what she sort of could have become. And she's saying, like, don't worry, I'm not going to become that. Like,
Yes.
I'm going to be something different.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the deal with this dress?
Well,
The white one.
oh my God, if Matt were here. So I wanted to have Betty in a lace dress for the Derby Day scene, and I'd shown Matt the design. He was like, "Oh yeah, that's great." And I love the scene too. Oh my God, look at Christina.
Yeah, I love any chance you get to see the characters at home, dressed down, wearing what they wear when they're at home. It's very cool.
Yeah, no, it is.
And of
good.
course, she's like setting the table in a black negligee and scarf. Like, what else would Joan be doing?
I think it's so Sophia Loren, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
No.
that's
or Anne
what.
Margaret,
Or Anne Margaret. Well, that's what I wear when I set the table.
Well, me too.
We are fabulous.
We are. I always set the table in my black negligee and pink scarf.
And fluffy high heel slippers.
High-heeled slippers.
I do too.
His footstools.
Well, I won't have their
And my husband is that gorgeous too.
Well, you were telling the story of the white dress.
Oh, sorry. So anyway, I had shown Matt the design of the white lace dress for that scene, white and pink actually. And he's like, "Oh, that's great." And so I started having the fittings with January, and Matt was like, "Oh, I don't know, the lace. Yeah, no, it's not really working. I feel like, it may be too lace. I'm just not. I don't know what's the deal with lace." I'm like, lace is amazing. It's so romantic. It's so perfect for the scene. He was like, Janie, yes, but Chris has to like the character has to fall in love with her with Betty the first time that he sees her. I'm like, don't worry, he's gonna fall in love with her. Don't worry. I'm like, Valentino has entered my head and he's coming out of me. He's coming out of me. It's all about the lace. So the night before we shot this scene, the big Derby Day scene, Matt called me at home. He's like, Janie, I'm not sure. I'm like, Matt, we're shooting it tomorrow.
Yeah.
He was like, just tell me it's perfect.
We'll all look for it.
I was like, Matt, I'm telling you, it's perfect.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
It was so crazy. I was so stressing out. I
Yeah.
was like, oh my God, we're shooting this tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's going to like it. So he comes to set that day that we're shooting the Derby Day, where we first establish that costume and like a gazillion other costumes. And he texts me. He's like, it's so beautiful. I'm in love with it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It is really perfect. It's so pretty.
Thank you. I mean, I always think of Betty Draper as the, not the forever bride, but sort of in that sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like vermin.
Jeffrey, this is my.
This is a funny scene, too.
Oh, this is the pot smoking episode.
Yes.
What do you have for us?
Oh, I want to see this. This has this has my one of my favorite scenes in it.
Yeah. No, this is a great episode for you.
I'll wait to talk about it till it happens. But
Buy some dope.
There are a lot of like red themes in the show.
yeah,
Smitty also has his red lining in his leather jacket. Well, because you know what? I wanted to do like a whole pairing for you too in this episode.
When's the last time I saw you?
for Smitty.
And you.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because that's what I was saying. Like, it's kind of romantic because y'all like that have this whole flirtation together.
No. I think it's actually that he's just flirting with Peggy.
Okay, fine.
It's a very one-sided flirtation.
Well, maybe that was my fantasy. I wanted Peggy and Smitty to get together.
I think that was in your head. I think that was all in your head and his.
Oh my God, it's crazy how that happens, isn't
It is.
it?
You make things up. Oh wow! Look, this is the Derby stuff.
Oh my Lord. Give me a
Where was this shot?
it's all
Pasadena, maybe?
yeah, I think it was. It's all a blur now. No, but I think it was actually.
I remember this is one of those shooting days that if you weren't in it, you were considered very lucky that day.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it was just one of those like long crazy days.
Is that was the gossip going around with the other actors?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're so lucky you
Yeah.
weren't there.
Peggy never gets to go anywhere, so I'm very lucky. I never get to be a part of these big scenes. She never gets invited.
Oh, this was like one of the craziest episodes of the season
Yeah.
for sure.
This was the episode I meant when I said you had that one crazy episode, just because there were so many people.
Yeah. And also just like, me and the rest of my team were like scouring LA for the best hats possible.
Yeah.
And doing fittings with all of those extras and just making sure that everything looks perfect,
Yeah.
It's amazing how quickly those scenes go by too,
I know.
right? And then you have like days and days of prep and
Yeah.
fittings and like doing all that work, and then it's all shot and put together and you're like, oh my God, that was the easiest thing I ever did in my life.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
Hours and hours of shooting.
I love this scene between them, these two.
Done looking already?
Oh my God.
Really?
Look at that Sally Draper.
We were all just at the Golden Globes, and
She looks so great.
Drew Barrymore won for Great Gardens, and we all were like, "There's Karen Shipka in 20 years."
Oh, that's true. That's so true. Well, how amazing did Kieran look the night at the Globes? Did you see her?
You mean Drew?
No, Kieran at the
No,
party.
I didn't see her.
Oh, maybe she had left by the time you had gotten there.
Yeah.
That little angel. Oh my goodness.
Yes, they're in Mr. Kinsey's office. I know what they're doing. You don't want to go in there.
What are they doing?
All I'm saying is they obviously don't want to work, so you should just go home.
I love that. Oh goodness. She's like, Peggy,
Love the
don't
commercial.
go.
Yeah.
Where the dog runs right up to the bowl of food. How do you make him do that?
Peggy's like, I'm going.
You starve him?
Yeah, Peggy does not want to be told what to do by Olive.
Shit.
Well,
Is it that old lady again?
who would?
There was it was funny. There was kind of a little bit of pot smoking in this season, in this episode, especially, and when after this episode aired, and there's a line in the scene that
Jeffrey Graves.
I should have known would have become so talked about. But after this aired, I never heard the end of that line. And Matt and I said in the beginning when we shot it that we should have T-shirts that said on the front, "My name's Peggy Olson," and on the back said, "I want to smoke some marijuana." And Peggy Olson, and I want to smoke some marijuana. There it is. And I'm so anti-drug, and I actually hate the whole situation. So it was kind of interesting for me to do this because I was, it's not exactly my thing, but I sort of, portraying the time period and portraying a character and just went for it.
Oh, that's so funny.
I get the feeling like Peggy just doesn't really even get high.
Yeah, that's true.
I think she sort of maybe doesn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
And then this was, there's weird stuff with, you can't show certain things on television involving drugs. And so it's like, you can't show it like going in and going out in the same shot or something like that. It's something weird. And so they made me keep doing it over and over and over. And it was so gross. My throat hurt so bad.
That's so crazy.
And Matt kept yelling at me from the other room, like, bigger, bigger.
Higher.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is so crazy, right? I know also, like, for this episode, there was a lot of social repercussions for this scene, you know?
Yeah.
But I thought it was interesting just because, like, it's so period specific, It's like, wow, things really have changed a lot. Like, nobody would do that anymore, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the opposite now. It's like, Black people do whiteface, you
Right.
know? And it's so interesting, I think, just like as a social commentary, you know?
Absolutely. And I think that enough people were sort of smart enough to know that we were showing something on the show, not supporting it.
Yeah.
And so I think the backlash was actually, I feel like it was kind of minimal. I think maybe Slattery was a little nervous about
Right.
it.
Yeah, he was.
But I think it was kind of not too horrible. Because we weren't, saying it was a good thing, as we don't say that drinking and smoking on the show is a good thing, but it did happen.
But we do say that the affairs are a good thing.
I don't think we do, actually.
Oh, yeah, I just made that up.
That's
I'm just kidding.
again, that's another thing that you have made up in your head. Janie has her own show that she watches.
It just
It's her
plays.
own version of Mad Men.
It just plays all the time.
We do not say that the affairs are good.
I'm just
They always
teasing.
end badly. Especially this season.
Oh my God, I'm teasing. Especially this season is true.
I'm at work disguised as a wedding.
No, I just said actually that somebody was asking me about Don Draper and men's fantasies.
Make me nervous.
And I was like, well, I guess, every man's fantasy is Don Draper, Like the man, he's gorgeous. He has a great job.
I was talking.
He has a beautiful wife. He has beautiful kids. And
Right.
he has affairs with beautiful women. Like,
I was talking to Matt Sunday, and he the other day, and he said, as the season goes on, you obviously close your ears, anybody who is watching this for some crazy reason and hasn't seen the finale yet. But people were actually upset that Dawn and Betty split up. And Matt was saying, like, he just, and I say the same thing. I don't understand how that's possible. I feel like, how can people want them to be in that marriage? It's the worst marriage you can possibly imagine.
I
You know,
was
but
upset too.
people are upset about it.
I was
People-
upset.
I think people want them to stay together, want them to figure it out or something like that. And it's just like,
Golly, you're
it boggles my mind because it's just not going to happen.
I'm Republican, like everyone else in there.
Yeah.
But I guess I understand, like, you know, you really like the characters and you want them to work out.
Well, because in some crazy way, it's like they are perfect for each other.
Right.
And-
They won't behave perfectly.
Yeah, and I for me, I just felt like, oh, it's such a shame that, like she knows exactly who he is now, and it can't be woven back. I don't know. It's complicated, right?
It is
I
complicated.
I think that's why people felt upset. That's why I felt sad.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't.
Love that Chelsea.
He's wonderful.
Oh my God, did you see the calendar this year?
The cartoon calendar?
yeah.
Calendar? Yeah.
It's so great. I love the Hilton one. He's sitting
his?
he's sitting on the moon
Oh, yes, that was great.
looking at the earth.
That was really cool.
Yeah, such a great character.
Yeah, he was a really cool addition this season.
I know, right?
He was very cool.
Yeah. He reminds me of my grandfather.
Really?
He does. Dawn is wearing my favorite tie, FYI, in that scene. And I think Michael was really happy to have his sleeves rolled up and his collar open for the scene.
Yeah,
That's such a great shot.
it is a cool shot.
Makes me wish I had a job.
Bacardi Eisenhower.
I remember not so much in this scene, but in a scene later on, I guess it's in another episode when we're supposed to be high. I talked to Matt a lot about how to play that, and it's actually a really difficult thing to do because you can't, it's very hard to play high, and you don't want to do the usual, we didn't want to do the usual sort of stoner, you know, talking slow or giggling a lot or being dumb. We kind of didn't want to do that too much, so we had to find a way to be high and then at the same time make it realistic and make it not that. And it was difficult actually, that with the high scenes.
Yeah, I think
I had trouble with them, but we got it eventually. We really just had to play against being high,
yeah.
you know?
Well, it's sort of like that same thing as the drunk thing too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
With all those things, it's like just it's almost like having that control and reserve, you know. I do think it's more successful.
Yeah, it definitely looks better.
It does. It does. Well, and also I think it's interesting too, just like the restraint of the period as
Yeah.
well, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it's good. Oh, but I was going to say, just like you're saying, I don't think that Peggy even gets high.
Right.
It came to my mind. I love that Peggy is like, she's a character that sometimes seems the most conservative, but she's also the one who is having the most experiences
You're right.
in life.
Right, yeah.
I just think she's like such a cool character.
Yeah.
I love Peggy.
Thank you.
But like as a woman in the period, like you're the one that gets to really have all these different experiences.
Yeah, I mean that's why I love playing Peggy because I just, she, by virtue of just her age and the time period, she's, you know, in this place where she is that generation that's about to go through something really extraordinary in that time. And I like, for me, I like representing women in the workforce at that time period. I think
Yeah.
is so fascinating. I feel sort of very lucky that I get to tell that story because it's a story that any woman, whether you have a job or don't these days, those are the women that we came after. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't necessarily be able to do what we do now, which is have all the options that we have and all the freedom that we have. And it's because of those women. So for me, it's so fascinating to be able to play her,
Absolutely.
But I think all of the women on this show are so, the characters are not stereotypical, everyone has said this before, it's not anything new, but they're not stereotypes. They're very much fleshed out characters.
It's true.
Is this
People,
the first time they meet?
yeah.
My date.
People were so surprised. I heard that he touched her stomach.
It's very forward, isn't it? It's forward these days. Like if a man reached out and touched your belly, that would be like forward in 2010.
I guess it would be. Oh my gosh. How much do I love that Trudy Campbell?
She's adorable.
Adorable is right. Especially in this episode.
Yeah.
And I love it how she just totally befriends Betty. Come with me.
Right.
Oh, I can't believe I'm so happy we have this episode together.
I know. This was such a good episode to do.
I know. This is one of my favorite scenes in the whole season. I love Christina in this scene.
Never heard of that.
Me either.
Do you remember this?
I haven't seen this.
I haven't seen it since it aired, so
Yeah.
I forgot that this was in the episode. But this is so interesting too, just in terms of like how we were talking about women of this period and like all the preparation that goes into taking care of husbands at this time.
Yeah.
And there was like so much pressure, like for the first dinner party and to entertain the boss's wife. And,
Right.
like the surgeons are coming over, it was a big,
Well, I think what's interesting about Joan is that she's sort of stuck in the middle. It's like Betty has the housewife thing and Peggy has the working woman thing. And
Joan has both.
Joan, just, where she is and her age at the time, is stuck in the middle. Like she can't quite be a housewife and she can't quite just work, and she can't have both. So she kind of ends up being stuck in the middle. And I think it's such a joy to watch Christina portray that and Joan deal with that.
No, that's true. I think that she's really, especially in this season, we really see her try to figure that out and see where she really fits in, because like in today's world, I mean, she would be a CEO, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And married and like
Have it all.
have it all.
Yeah.
And then it's almost like, and maybe it's a feeling of, oh, I don't deserve it. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. I think she feels like, she could talk about it better than I can, but, she feels like she wants to be a good wife, and at the same time, she's really good at what she does,
Yeah. Exactly. Great at what she does.
So she's sort of needed in both places, but at that time, it's a difficult thing to do.
Yeah. We women are incredible.
We are. We are awesome. We became pretty cool. One other thing I wanted to say about the Peggy getting high thing is one of the things I loved about the way that it was written was that when Peggy gets high, she becomes, as opposed to most people, she actually becomes more focused. And she sort of loses her inhibitions in this way that actually makes her more confident. And she kind of becomes the person that she wishes she was in her head, able to speak her mind. She becomes just a sort of more confident person. And I thought that was really funny, that that's how Peggy gets high. She becomes sort of better.
That is funny. I like it. Drapers. The Drapers and their plaid wallpaper.
Why, thank you.
So, we'll see in a second that
I warned him that with this set,
the Campbells are going to do the Charleston.
Oh, that's right. They took lessons for that,
They
didn't
did.
they? They
Yeah.
were practicing so much.
Yeah. And so Trudy's costume is very reminiscent of the 1920s.
And that's great.
If Rich were here, he would tell you how many times his pants were splitting.
Oh my God. I'm sure he's very happy that you've told that story. Let's hope he doesn't listen to these.
I know, but people ask me all the time, Janie, what are like behind the scenes? Like what happens?
Right.
And I'm looking at this episode and I'm remembering all of like everything that, happens on a daily basis
Yeah.
when, you're dealing with fragile, genuine 1960s fabrics,
That's the thing. Is it's actually not a reflection at all on how somebody looks. It's those pants are so tight on those guys, and that fabric is just it really is old. You know.
You think the pants are tight?
I mean, they're tighter than men wear them these days, aren't they?
Oh, yes, but it's not like 1970s.
No. It's also not as tight as like Kurt's,
Oh,
or like
no.
Smitty's. But
No.
But I mean, I've heard the guys complain that they're definitely tight, right? And they're supposed to be.
Well,
It's a different look.
let's just say properly tailored.
Properly tailored. There you go.
And they do have
Well
to
said.
and they do have to wear their pants, at their belly buttons.
Right. They've died down talking about that though. They used to complain a lot more about that.
Yeah, no, they've gotten used to it.
They've
Now
gotten used to
now they're like, "Oh, my pants are feeling low." Here.
Right. We need to hike them up. Look how cute.
Oh my god.
Oh,
They're the cutest.
there's something so lovely about watching Vincent Kartheiser do the Charleston.
I just think he's the loveliest.
He is. He is. People sort of, I think, don't really know what he's sort of really like, and he's one of those actors that just fades so much into his character that
Yeah.
I think people think that he's actually like that. And one of the ways that you can discover what an extraordinary actor he actually is if you meet him,
Yeah.
because he's so different.
Yeah.
And once you do that, you realize how incredible he is, because he's nothing like that.
I know.
He doesn't look like that. He doesn't stand like that. He doesn't talk like that. He completely transforms to
It's
play
so true.
Pete. And I
Yeah.
think a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
This is a little more the real Vinny, the way he's dancing, though.
Well, but I think that that's the brilliance about the show is
Yeah.
that, Matt really shows people with all different sides.
Yeah.
It's not just one thing, because like the first season, everybody loved to hate Pete.
Right, yeah.
But, it's like, I think he's a lovable character with, going through different experiences through life.
Yeah.
And I think through, all the relationships that we see, I feel like the Campbells, we really get to see the most loving relationship.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I went to the University of Michigan.
here's Peggy flirting with Smitty.
Again,
I'm just
in your head. This was the scene I was talking about that we actually worked on more than we usually do. We sort of did it once, and it was frankly not very good. And it's because we were kind of all trying to do this sort of high thing, this like slow talking, we were being high thing, and it was not working. And when Matt was there and sort of helped us a bit with picking up the pace, and that kind of made it work.
You still say Daiquiri Beach.
I still found this one of the most difficult scenes for me.
I think so.
But it's followed by one of my favorite scenes that
You both can
this is her
I'm in
becoming
a very good place right now.
it's her becoming sort of more confident.
It's so great. But I think that I think it really worked, and I feel like with the actors, it was so the look in the eye, I felt like was really so successful.
Yeah, totally.
In your office, unattended.
This is the scene
Here.
I'm talking like I kind of just
You
love
think
this
I don't
scene.
know
There's
what
something,
you've been doing in there?
you know, as an actor when you get a scene like this, it's such a gift, and
Whatever you want, but you're not
I had
thinking
so
about
much
the
fun
future.
doing this. It was actually just
Thing is,
so much fun. I loved
I
it.
have my own office with my name
I love this
on the
scene
door,
too.
and I have a secretary.
I know you really see that transition in the character. I mean, whether, it's through
I am not
Pot
scared
or
of
not,
anything.
you do see Peggy really transition into having that sense of authority,
Yeah.
But you're scared. Oh my god. You're scared.
And also you see that see the
Don't
compassion too
worry
for the character,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a really
I am
beautiful
going to
scene.
get to do
Thank
everything
you.
you want from me.
I also think
going
it's
to
so
be
interesting
very
how the character Olive, like through whatever experiences she's had, she's come to be this sort of school marmish lady,
Mm-hmm.
The review, it's on your desk.
This was fun. That was me dropping the thing in there every time.
I need you to get the dictaphone set up. I need a glass of water, and then you can go.
And in typical Mad Men style, just ending the scene with pure humor.
Thank you.
You liked the cross.
I think Olive's frightened by her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that Peggy just sees herself in Olive and sees what she could have become. And I think when she says to her, don't worry about me. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be different. She just means exactly that.
Yeah.
It was so much fun to do. And actually, my fiance at the time and husband now was watching, and that was the first scene that he saw on Mad Men that he was on set for. So I think that was sort of extra fun for me, that scene.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was watching on the monitor, so I had to be really good because he was watching.
And you were.
No, thank you.
Greg, it's a complicated operation.
I also love the, you really do get that sense of the mother-daughter relationship with Olive and Peggy too,
Yeah.
right?
It was just a great way of showing the old world and the new coming in because
Yeah.
Olive is also a working woman.
Yes.
And if you think about it, I mean, it's kind of incredible that she's, at that time and at that age, she does have this sort of great job.
Yeah.
And, but it is the old guard
It
being
is.
replaced by the new.
Yeah. It's true.
Come on, I'll go get it.
Oh, this is such a great scene.
Let's see this.
You're all gonna love this.
What do you play?
I am out of practice.
Oh, yeah, this episode I remember was so, elaborate because Slattery had to do his song / makeup job. And then Christina took accordion lessons to play the accordion. Vinny
And Allison.
and Allison were taking
Dance lessons.
dance lessons. A whole bunch of us were trying to be high in the office. It was so elaborate.
It was in all areas.
Yeah.
I
This
just
Sorry, go ahead.
oh no, I was just saying I love Christina's voice. She has a beautiful singing voice. And also just in I loved the idea of her having roses for this scene too. So she has the roses on her dress.
Yeah.
And it matches her accordion and her lipstick and her hair. It's like a whole red theme going through the whole episode. I love it.
And I mean, how great is that image of her with that accordion?
She really had to do everything for that dinner, huh?
Yeah.
She was the entertainment too.
Entertainment as well.
Yeah.
I think with this episode, we all sort of realized that the season was going to be bigger than the last two. Everything was just bigger. There were more people, more things. People were taking lessons, playing instruments. it was we got the feeling that it was going to be a bigger season than ever before.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Oh dear.
Jane.
Aren't they a beautiful couple?
I love Jane.
Yeah, she's great.
I never had any doubt, no matter what the problem was.
I'll take care of her.
Oops.
I know.
You don't like me.
But I think it's nice that in this scene that
What's going on here?
Dawn just takes care of it too.
Yeah.
You know?
I should have eaten.
I loved Jane's costume for this scene as well. I think this was my favorite episode for her.
Please get her a glass of milk. Don, can I talk to you for a second?
Does milk work?
I don't know. I don't know where that comes from.
I know. We'll have to ask Matt.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did to get under your skin.
This is a great episode for Sterling, for John too.
You know, my mother was right.
It's like always a great episode for John.
Yeah, no, it's true.
He's like
Some people don't like it.
the king of stealing everything.
I love this scene between these two guys. You know, they really, it's like you understand their,
You know, that's the great thing about a place like
the tension,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
You can come here and be happy, and you get to choose your guests.
There's little Sally. A great episode for her too.
In her sheet nightgown.
I know. It was very successful. They have a great relationship. I mean, I think it's interesting the whole season. Like, you really see this development with Sally and the different relationships that she has in her life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like with Jean and with Dawn. You know, I mean, I think that those are like her strongest relationships.
Yeah, I felt like this season, I started to sort of notice when Kieran had more and more to do, that Sally was kind of becoming the fourth woman of the show, you know, which was really interesting and obviously representing a different generation,
Totally.
you know? And I think that I would guess that that was the intention, that she sort of starts representing a whole other, you know, generation of women that's about to come around that's even younger than Peggy.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a good opportunity to explore that, actually.
I know. Well, it's also interesting because, like, she would be, I mean, like now, 2010, you know, a little bit older than us, but like, yeah, totally. That it's sort of interesting to think about it, like what she would be now.
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
I think a lot of women that watch the show, at least I've heard a lot of women say, you know, that was my mother
Yeah,
when they're talking about Betty or Peggy or Joan. And so I think it's probably interesting for people watching the show because Sally is them,
yeah,
you know, and I think
Totally.
a lot of women, I think I hear it mostly about Betty. People saying, you know, that was
That was my mother.
That was my mother. And I think it's interesting because we have a Sally who represents a lot of women who were the daughter.
it's true. It's true. Well, I think it's nice for, it's funny because like so many people say to me, you know, that watch the show, they always speculate that, you know, Sally is just going to be such a mess.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I don't see her that way.
No, I think a lot of women from that time who were that age at that time, you know, turned out to be a lot of the women that we have today.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true necessarily at all.
I love this scene. Oh. So sweet. Romantic. I think it's like the last time that we see them like that, maybe. I can't remember now.
Probably. Well, there you go. That's it.
It went so fast.
I know, it does go fast, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm glad we got to do this together, Janie.
I'm glad too,
This was
Elizabeth.
nice.
I know.
There you are.
That was fun.
That was fun. Janie and I have had a lot of good times together and interesting experiences on this show. I think this was the easiest season for us. Like, it felt like there wasn't a whole lot of crazy stuff we had to do.
No.
You know,
I mean, it wasn't like season 1.
nothing was like season 1.